It was 1930 and during the Great Depression when my mother, Shirley Ann Connor, was born. The stock market had crashed, inflation was crazy, unemployment was almost at 25%. Shirley's parents struggled to survive, and at one point her dad had to go very far to find work, so Shirley and her sister and her mom had to live with Shirley's grandparents. That wasn't so bad because Shirley's grandparents lived in Shirley's favorite house. It was a house that made her feel comforted. It was a house that she always felt very loved in, and her grandparents always had plenty of food and were able to take care of her and her mom and her sister. Years went by. Shirley went back to her house with her mom and dad and sister. They continued to endure through World War II, through Pearl Harbor, through many, many trials. The Great Depression was very, very hard for many families, and my family really struggled as well, but we always had this house and my great-grandparents as a hub to go back to. In 1951, my mom, Shirley, got married. They had one daughter, and then they had a little boy who died at the age of 8 weeks. This was devastating to my mom and dad, my sister at the time, and they had to spend some time grieving, and oftentimes they would go back to that house. In time, my mom and dad had 3 more girls. I was the youngest. The home was over 160 years old, and it had been in the family for over 100 years. The tradition continued that this home was a place of respite for all of us. Whether it was the Spanish flu of 1919, the Great Depression, World War II, World War I, people had found great comfort in this home. Unfortunately, in the year 2000, my great aunt and uncle who had remained in the house had grown really, really old and very sick, and they had to sell the house in order to take care of themselves in the nursing home. This devastated my mother and our entire family. In 2019, my mom got very sick as well. A couple of months after my mom passed away, this amazing house had become available for sale. And a year after my mom passed, I made an offer on the house, and we bought back the family home that had been in our family for over 100 years, been out of our family for 20 years at the height of COVID.